NOAA scientist assures that he filmed representatives of another culture. The ocean is very close, but the paradox is that fewer people have visited the bottom of the Mariana Trench than the moon, according to official science. However, in recent years, thanks to new technology possibilities, the depths of the seas and oceans have begun to be actively studied. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, uses cutting-edge technologies to see what's under the ocean. From 1995 to 2021, the scientist biology oceanographer Anastasia Modeste worked there, and she has several scientific titles. The last large-scale project she was involved with was dedicated to whales. In 2016, scientists received a signal from 3 large dead whales off the coast of California. At the time of arrival, the bodies were still fresh and they were able to study them. During the inspection, strange cylindrical wounds with perfectly even edges were found on the bodies of 2 of the 3 whales. None of the known creatures could have such mutilations. Laboratory examination revealed that the edges of the wounds were burns. The working group concluded that the whales, shortly before they died, cut the meat from the meat was cut from their belly with a high precision instrument. It has even been suggested that an unknown laser tool was involved. Anastasia Modeste believes that this was the first evidence of the existence of a highly developed technological civilization in the ocean. Closer examination revealed that more than 33 similar cuts on whales that had washed ashore. Who and what could leave such wounds on these mammals? The second serious incident occurred in 2017 in the Gulf of Mexico. At a depth of 2,200 meters, that's over 5,000 feet deep, a deep-sea vehicle recorded the movement of an unknown object. It was big, reaching 24 meters, that's about over 70 feet, while it had yellow and red lights. The movement was smooth, so scientists thought it was a deep-sea squid or a giant jellyfish. But then they had to abandon the view. The object extinguished all the luminescence and at a speed of more than 150 knots moved away. Living organisms are not capable of developing such speed in water. A year later, instruments detected strange acoustic signals in the area. Experts identified them as engineers. Anastasia Modeste assured that at the depths of 600 to 620 meters, that's about 1,800 feet, the research device filmed and photographed representatives of another culture. They wore glass-like suits filled with liquid metal, possibly mercury. When they saw the ground device, they teleported to an unknown direction. The oceanographer said video and photographs were sent to the Pentagon and NASA. In 2020, the investigation was classified as secret. Anastasia Modeste did not agree with this decision and said that she would not tolerate such an attitude towards her and her colleagues. A year later, the woman and several scientists were fired from NOAA. The researcher is sure that the reason is her attitude towards the decision to declassify the work. After her retirement, she gave many interviews. In the latter, she talked about the existence of an intelligent man-made civilization in the ocean. According to her, humanity should not enter this fragile world. During the interview, she stated that if they manage to acquire new technologies, they will immediately use them to create the latest types of weapons. And 2 weeks later, she disappeared without a trace, missing since December 8, 2021. And the police failed to find any traces. Relatives believe that the reluctance to submit to privacy and the disclosure of dangerous information to the public is to blame. Journalists sent requests to NOAA, where it turned out that Anastasia Modeste worked for them for almost 25 years. Under Donald Trump, the U.S. military had embarked on ambitious projects, the construction of a military facility at the bottom of the Gulf of Mexico or the Mariana Trench. Information varies. Officially, the project turned out to be too expensive and was frozen after the change of power, so they say. So this is really mysterious and inexplicable. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.